Hello, metalheads. This is Esse from HateSphere. You're listening to Metal Meltdown with Dave Softee on Metal Messiah Radio.
Howdy, Metal Maniacs. Here we go. Please help me welcome back to Metal Messiah Radio, hailing from Denmark, from legendary death thrash groove metal band HateSphere. Joining us once again, we have good friend and vocalist Esse. Great to have you back here on the Metal Meltdown. Esse, how you doing out there?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I have a new record out, and I'm playing a lot of shows. So yeah, I'm a happy camper, man.
Yeah, and we were speaking the other day. You weren't feeling so well, so you're doing
No,
better.
no, food poisoning, I guess. Don't eat bad chicken.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, that'll kill you. We can't afford that to
uh,
happen. Oh my God.
nope.
Oh wow. So I'm glad you're feeling better. You sound really good.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and I need to congratulate you on HateSphere's new release, Reduced to Flesh, out on Scarlet Records. I've been playing a lot of it on my show, and
Thank you so much, man. Thank you very much.
oh, it's really great. Reduced to Flesh is yet another kick-ass offering featuring you on vocals,
Hmm.
and to my understanding, was recorded, produced, mixed, and mastered again at Ant Farm Studio in Aarhus, Denmark.
Hmm. Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Yep.
And
Yep.
who was responsible for the production?
Oh, as always, it's Tue Madsen. You can say he's our sixth member. He we always go to that dude to get a kick-ass sound, and we love coming to his studio and hang out, and because you feel like you're at home, and yeah, he takes you in with open arms, and it's very cozy, and yeah, a lot of fun. So it's a perfect place to do a record.
That's the way it should be. I'm very happy for you that it's working out that well for you.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. He's a really good guy, a very talented producer, and I think his production really fits us well. So I guess that's why if it ain't broken, don't fix it, or what do you say? It's
Exactly, exactly.
so,
Yeah, yeah. I find the new release to be a little bit more thrashy
hmm.
than previous releases. And we were having a discussion in the chat room. We have someone from Denmark that comes in to our chat, and
Okay, cool.
he made a comment like HateSphere hasn't had a different sound for years, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. But
Mm,
everyone's entitled to their opinion. I mean, I'm loving this album.
true.
In Hell was great, but this doesn't sound anything like In Hell to me anyway. But
Mm.
so I have to disagree with our friend that
Yeah.
comes into chat that I'm a big thrash fan, and I know you cover everything from death to groove to thrash, and I find this to be a very thrashy release. I love it.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Me too. I love thrash,
Yeah, I
and I
figured
love and I love death, and I love groove. So yeah, yeah. But yeah,
it fits.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you hear the thrashy stuff.
Oh, that that's
That's that's perfect.
yeah. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I love that. And can we talk about the imagery on the CD cover?
Sure, sure.
Is there some symbolic meaning behind the image of the coffin? When I see that, I'm like, what is that about? I have no idea. And if
Mm.
you could tell us who was responsible for this artwork, and if there is in fact anything symbolic about this coffin.
Um, the artist is a friend of ours called Christian Daugård. He's an artist, and he does amazing paintings. So, and he's a very good friend of our bass player. And they they had a chat about our new album, and he had an idea of this golden cover with a coffin on it, and we thought, why not? It's different, and it's very clean and very what's it simple, and but the whole golden kind of background color. If you can't sell gold records, you can just make your own, I guess. So
That's good. That's good. You might as well go for platinum
yeah,
then.
exactly. But the imagery, we kind of goof around that, and try to make people believe that it's because we're putting ourselves to rest, but that's not the case. But
Thank goodness.
it's fine. It's fun to make fun of people that way.
Yeah, yeah. I was concerned. I was saying, what is this coffin about? I hope
Mm, mm.
this does not mean the end of HateSphere. So I'm looking forward
No.
to many future interviews with you for future releases. So
Yep. Me too.
Keep it going, Frank. Keep it
Yeah,
going.
we will.
And one of the most important things about these interviews is how we could tell the fans how to support the bands. And
Hmm.
so at this point, let's talk merch, and
Yep.
let me give some links on how the fans can get their merch to support HateSphere. I
Yeah.
have, of course, HateSphere.com
Yep.
shop link on the
Mm.
website, and then you have, I think it's attached to your Facebook. It leads you right to HateSphere.bigcartel.com, and I visited the site, and both on your HateSphere.com site and the Big Cartel site, and I see you have a nice amount of merch, which is always
Hmm.
great to see.
Yeah, yeah.
I see you have the CDs, a bunch of shirts, hoodies, even girly shirts, which are really hard to come by. A lot of bands
Oh,
don't have
cool.
that. I saw that, and I see you have the reduced to flesh vinyl. If there's
Hmm.
any copies left, I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
is
we have a
there?
little bit.
Yeah, oh, that's good to know, because they usually this day and age they sell out like crazy. And
Yep.
is there any other merch that we can inform the fans about?
Oh yeah, we just put out a pre-order for a HateSphere beer or a HateSphere, if you will.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's called Afterlife, and it's brewed by a local brewery here in Copenhagen. I live in Copenhagen. Um it's brewed by a company called Fluxus Brewing Company. Actually, it's owned by our old manager, and yeah, he brewed a phenomenal beer. And I can't tell you exactly what kind of beer it is, but it's strong and it's made with a lot of love. So yeah, be sure to check that out.
It definitely will. Yeah, I noticed on HateSphere's Facebook and in the Metal Archives that it looks like everyone in HateSphere comes from a different region in Denmark. You're from
Yep.
Copenhagen, and that's why when I introduced you, I just made it simple and just said hailing from Denmark. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah, because we're like yeah, I used to make fun of it and say we're like a multicultural band because we come from all parts of Denmark. So yeah, some from the very north of Denmark, some from the very south, and some from the very east and west. It's yeah, but we come together and make beautiful music. So
This is true. And
yeah.
another thing I noticed about HateSphere, I noticed both on Facebook, that's facebook.com, HateSphere666, and your homepage, HateSphere.com. The tour dates that HateSphere has been very busy in performing in such places as Romania, Slovakia, Turkey, Bulgaria,
Mm.
Serbia,
Yeah, yeah.
Croatia, Austria, Czech Republic, Finland, Norway, Sweden, France,
Mm.
UK, Netherlands, Germany, Poland, Switzerland, and did I say
Yeah,
Poland? And I said Poland, right?
yeah, you did.
Just to name a few. So
Yep.
you haven't done much out there, have you?
We we've been around, so to speak.
That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. You know,
Uh,
we wanted to give Reduce to Flesh a good start and a flying start. So we even before it came out, when the first singles were out, we started touring, and we really wanted to make a mark and show people that this is the new stuff. Please go buy it. Please go listen to it. So yeah, we just wanted to give our new record a fair chance.
yeah, he's doing the right thing, and I'm
Yeah.
sure that the fans out there have been loving it. But could you please share with us and our listeners some of your favorite highlights from these past shows, my friend?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. You know, we did a tour with Sensanum, the Joey Jordison, his new band, and he's in the band. There's a lot of French guys, so we started out with our tour with those guys in France, and had yeah, it's always so cool to come back to France. It's a beautiful place to play, and yeah, the crowd there is amazing, and oh yeah, I can't praise them enough. And then I got to meet Attila Saar from Mayhem. He didn't tour with the band, but in Budapest, where he lives, I got to say hi to that dude, and in Oslo as well, in Norway. What else? What else? Oof. We just had a lot of good times on the bus, and had a lot of beers, and yeah, it was a good time.
That's great to hear. And
Yeah,
I also noticed that HateSphere has a tour lining up in Denmark starting in March.
yeah.
So this is a perfect time for our interview. And
Mhm.
I'd like to know who will be performing with you with HateSphere at these shows. And beyond these days, does HateSphere have any other tour plans in the works?
Yeah. With us on the Danish tour, we have a a band from Aarhus called Livløs, which means liveless in Danish, and we have one of the very promising upcoming bands called Xenoblade. They, I think they came in, was it third or fourth in the international Wacken open air metal battle thing. It's a very talented band, and people should really check those guys out.
I will
It's,
have
it's
to.
really it's really really good.
Yeah, if you
And
say so,
then
I definitely will
yeah,
check them out.
yeah. I mean they're technical, and they have a little bit of thrash, a little bit of prog, a little bit of a lot of things, and then they have this small girl in front, and she's insane. It's fantastic.
I love that style, and I'm definitely going to
Yeah,
check it out. Thank you for the info.
cool. Yeah, no worries. And then any tour plans? Yeah, we have a few dates around Europe. We're gonna announce pretty soon, and then we're working on a tour in the fall. But I can't give any more info right now because it's a secret. But
Sure. When the time comes,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
tag me with the info, and I'll definitely help spread the word.
cool. Yeah, I will. I will. And then hopefully we're gonna be. The plan is to be back in the U.S. and in Japan and China sometime next year.
Very cool.
So yeah, we're gonna do quote unquote a world tour the next 2 years. So yeah, we're gonna be around.
That's great news. Thanks for that info. And
You're welcome.
let's give HateSphere's YouTube channel. Now I've checked this out in the past in our last interview for the In Hell offering. Let's
Yeah.
give the youtube.com/user/HateSphere official. Now I see a
Yep.
bunch of older videos. I see a HateSphere UK Europe tour. I see
Hmm.
reduced to flesh background stories with
Hmm.
album artwork. But
Hmm.
one thing I notice is, and this is why I'm going to ask this,
Hmm.
that if HateSphere is planning on making any music or lyric videos for this reduced to flesh release, I noticed that HateSphere doesn't seem to enjoy to make music videos.
Yeah, but no, what we actually do, we actually have a lyric video out, and we have a music video out, but it's on our label's YouTube channel. So
Oh,
you have to go to Scarlet's
Scarlet
YouTube
Records.
channel. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's publishing, copyright, get the money kind of thing. That's the reason why we have to, yeah, yeah, let the label handle it.
I
We want we
understand. I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had no
yeah,
idea. That's why I had to ask,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
you
We
answered me great. And I would definitely check out Scarlet and check
Cool.
out the lyric
And we have
video. And I'll
we have
post.
two videos out. One for Corpse of Mankind, and one for Ruled by Domination. Um,
Oh,
and they're
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
So
you.
that you're welcome.
Thank you for that info. Yeah. And beyond HateSphere, are you presently active in any other band?
Yeah, I actually have a couple of things going on. I have my oldest friend, one of my oldest friends, and I. We just started a political singer-songwriter duo called Protest. We're doing protest songs. It's pretty fun, environmental songs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, but that's just for fun. We just got envious on the when back in the 60s and the 70s where people they said stuff in music, and nowadays you seem to be afraid to say anything with your music because then maybe you can't sell it, or you're gonna make people upset or something, and we just fuck it, we just gonna say what we mean and yeah, and have fun with it.
That's cool. These days, this day and age, you got to be careful what you say. Everyone gets upset. Everybody's a
Exactly.
crybaby.
Yeah.
Are you
And then
familiar with? I'm sorry.
then I have a I call it a rock band, but it's more like alternative metal. It's called Swindler, and we're gonna put out our debut album in on April 5th. Yeah, so
Oh.
that's actually something that's not official yet, but now you know it's April 5th. We're gonna put our vinyl out, and yeah, it's like
I'll have to check that out. Compare it to
cool.
HateSphere. I'm sure it's going to be totally different than HateSphere.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. You know, I have to have like an outlet for every genre of music that I love, and all the all my creative juices, so to speak. I want to put it out there and see what people think, and if they love it, they love it. If they hate it, they hate it, and it's fine by me. I just have to get it out, unless if I don't, I
understand.
I get psychotic.
I understand that. I think that's normal. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
musicians out there, they don't sometimes stick to just one format. They have to unleash all the flavors that they have inside them and get that out of their system. So I respect that. I respect that. And
Cool.
you were just talking earlier about the environmental metal. And I'm curious, are you familiar with a guy named Jason Hodges of the band Ilium from Australia?
Alien.
Ilium, IL.
Ilium.
Yeah.
No, I don't know it.
I'll have to
no.
link you. He has an album coming out called Environmental. He's an environmentalist. So
cool.
So that
I have to check that out.
Yeah, that caught my attention. Maybe the two of you could become buddies. I don't know.
Yeah, man. That would be cool.
But he does you heard of Lord Tim from the band Lord and Dungeon, maybe? He's he's the vocalist in the band, and they are releasing a couple of new albums out, but Environmental is one of them. And later on in 2019, he has another album coming out. But that caught my attention when you said Environmental. So I'll have to link the two of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Please hook me up with any kind of info on that.
I definitely will.
Cool. Thanks, man.
And would you like to mention anything to your fans, or would you like to say anything to your fans that are tuning in around the world at this time?
Yeah. I have to say, because it's like there's this misconception that fans come up to us as artists and say, please come and play here and here. And actually, the power lies with the concert goers. So if you want our dear fans out there, want us to come play at a venue near you, then please say it to your local promoter or your local venue. And please say, book HateSphere. I want to fucking hear him.
That being said, would you be willing to come to my neck of the woods out here in USA, in New York?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, I got to see who I got to talk to. We got to have this happen.
Cool.
I would love to meet you in person. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So fans out there, listen to Esse and do what you can and watch them live.
We need your help.
Yeah, indeed. Well, Esse, I want to thank you again for another fine interview. I think I've enjoyed this one better than last time, and I think that the future interviews that we'll have will get even more fun. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, to you too. It's so nice. It's so cozy.
Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad that we could do this. And my circle of metal fans, they love HateSphere, and they're really happy that we're doing this. They saw the banner already, and they're stoked. So
awesome.
I want to wish best wishes to you and all in HateSphere. May you have continued success, sell out tours.
Thank you very much.
And I look forward to seeing you here in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna look so much forward to come back to your neck of the woods. So yeah, I would love that.
Me too.
Yeah. And thank you for having me.
You have an open invitation. The door is always going to be open for you. So
thank you very much.
If I didn't make that clear the first time, you know now. With every new release that you have, you have a home here, right here on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, man.
Oh, cheers, bro. And that being said, let's go crank up some more HateSphere and reduce everyone to their flesh.
Yeah.
Crank it up, Metal Maniacs.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother.